This week on the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, we discuss Matt Rice cancellation, Modern Warfare 3 camping ban, and Eminem coming to Fortnite.
Why come up with new material? It still works.
Okay, episode number 42. It's 42.
It is 42.
42 episodes. Welcome to the Unqualified Gamers Podcast.
Had to throw that in there.
Yeah,
we got Chamber back here in the hot seat. Travis is gone. Kai's gone.
Idaho.
Not Kai. Reep's gone. Kai's here.
Right here.
Kai's right there. That's Kai right there.
Yeah,
he's here.
Which way did you point? Make sure you point the right way.
I pointed the right way.
Thank God Kai is gone. Oh, wait a minute. That's Kai. My bad.
Yeah.
All y'all look alike.
That's true.
You can't say that, bro. That's racist.
He can say it. It's not racist.
Just like,
for him to say it. I don't know how it works.
Well, just like what, Jane? What are you trying to say?
It's like the one y'all made earlier.
Bro, I don't remember any. I've never made a racist joke in my life, bro.
I don't think there's ever been one ever stated.
Yeah.
First of all, I stuck up for you, so I don't want to hear it.
I've never said anything racist in my life.
Yeah, nothing was joked about.
Yeah,
that way.
sure.
Right. Cool.
Go fuck yourself, Kai.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Thanksgiving is on the normal day that we record. We're recording a day early because we're all going to celebrate with our families tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
It's so funny that Thanksgiving is actually tomorrow. I really forgot about Thanksgiving.
Are you not excited?
You're nuts, dude.
We get to basically just stuff our faces full of food.
I'm deep frying a turkey for the first time, and I couldn't be more fucking excited, bro.
I mean, it's exciting, because usually there's some people that come by with new dishes and stuff, something that you might not have ever tried. But I mean, other than that, though, it's the basic stuff, I guess,
Yeah, but it's like the one day of the year where calories don't count.
Calories definitely don't count on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I remember
maybe for a day.
I remember back in the day having a fight right after Thanksgiving, so I couldn't eat anything. It was the most miserable fucking Thanksgiving of my life. I decided then and there never again. And then that same year, I did it right after Christmas too, so I didn't get to eat Christmas food either. So,
Dang.
Yeah, it was really super sweet.
Yeah, we can tell you're really good at planning.
Yeah. Hey man, when they call, you answer.
The worst thing about me is this time of year is I don't know what it is, but I really go in for sweets, like the cakes. I love pumpkin pie.
We don't talk about cake on here, okay? We can't. We're not allowed to. The people have
cake.
Oh. Yeah, so Shane, I don't know if you know this or not, but me and Kai were attacked in the comments of one of our shorts on YouTube. When we were talking about Kick, the streaming platform.
I say cake though.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing. Cake.
Oh, cake. I thought
you don't understand.
I thought he's been saying kick like the last.
You don't understand his accent. I get it. It's fine.
I'm not from Texas, man.
He's from the South, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But anyway,
Please tell me about this.
Yeah, dude.
Whole thing.
So I brought it up last week. I saw an interview where the Nelk Boys had Aiden Ross on the podcast, and they talked about their end goal was $50 million or whatever, and we made a short of that for YouTube, to try to draw views to this show, the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, and. Dude, people why are you talking about another man's net worth? You're fucking wrong, this and that. So, yeah, a lot of pissed off Kick supporters. They don't like us.
I think they don't continue on talking about it. I mean, if you're getting a lot of hate like that, all publicity's good publicity.
I mean,
right?
So I still think the Kick contracts are fucking inflated. I think they're bullshit. But so I don't know. People were up in arms, telling us we should go hang out with our families instead of talking about another man's net worth.
I just wish Twitch would do that 95-5 split like Kick is, though. I will say that.
Yeah, I mean,
mad about that.
I mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with Kick. Sorry about that, guys. That was unprofessional.
How dare he?
It was not
Yeah,
Reed.
keep your phone on silent.
I mean,
Oh.
I saw my revenue thing, and it tallied up to like $777, but I'm
Yeah.
going to get half of that.
Yeah.
So
Imagine if that were on
imagine,
Kick. Yeah.
imagine like yeah, I would
Oh.
actually like get a substantial amount of money.
You probably get closer
But
to 700.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you would, but also at the same time, right? I mean, I know that was you got mostly donated by one person, right? Blackwater Merc, shout out.
shout out to Blackwater,
Anyway, so I don't know how the tracking works for view wise, but I saw Ninja's Kick the other day. He had like 205, maybe 500 views on that, and he had 30,000 on Twitch. So there's not enough people have taken that yet. I mean, once they push out, like, I mean, a lot of people like the app, right? The app was a big step, but they don't have that app like on like Fire TVs and Roku TVs and stuff yet. So I think a lot of people turn that stuff on too. It's just gonna take some time, man. Twitch
I mean, they
Twitch
got
is
the mobile
king.
app.
Yeah,
think
for
a lot
sure.
I think a lot of the platform is being watched on iPads and parents' phones and stuff like that.
Yeah,
TVs nowadays, but
for sure.
For
Yeah,
me,
for sure.
honestly, I feel like really streaming. I see a lot of streamers, just like Ninja, like Twitch would be the place to catch him. But I mean, dude,
Right.
he's doing it right. He's on TikTok. He's on everything.
Oh, he's on every platform. Ninja's the fucking man,
and
dude.
So, and I think
Okay,
he's
calm
crushing it in all those platforms because of his establishment. So he doesn't have to worry about, I guess, a shitty, petty.
Oh yeah,
50-50
no.
split or
I'm
nothing.
just saying that compared to 500 views on Twitch, he had 30,000 on Twitch. Yeah. So my bad.
I mean, but for me, I would love to do that where I could stream on this, and this, because whether I'm more popular on one platform or another, the fact that somebody would use something that they don't normally use that they would like to watch me in is always really cool.
That's
So
one good
I
thing
think
about
that's
Kick
cool.
too, is like you can use it as a streaming platform, but also still stream on multiple platforms instead.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you can do that with every platform. You could, like, if you're not a Twitch affiliate, you could stream multi-stream on multiple.
Yeah, but at Twitch affiliate, you're not making anything. You can't get any donos or subs or anything like that unless you put your Venmo or something in. So it doesn't really matter if you're streaming on Twitch as not an affiliate. Once you switch to affiliate, then you can't stream on other platforms as
right.
Kick you can.
Right. I don't
Well,
know.
you're locked in the contracts.
So I did
Look at
some.
CC's fanboying with his little Twitch shirt there, but
I'm not wearing a Twitch shirt. I'm wearing. I mean,
like
it does say Twitch, but it's my shirt. But anyway,
this is my shirt, Batman.
Oh God, Ben Affleck, Batman. So I did some research because Kick just signed a deal with Tfue. Do you guys not know who Tfue is?
I do. Yeah, I
So
get those ads all the time on my Instagram.
One of the biggest Fortnite streamers of all time, had like a really heated rivalry with Ninja for a while. He quit streaming like 6 months ago, and now he's back and he's on Kick, which is great. Twitch was making him stream like 300 hours a month.
Dang.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Twitch sucks, but until everybody takes it.
Contract alone, like they're like, hey, this is your prerequisites of what you need to meet in order to stay.
That's what's going around. That's what's going around. Is Tfue had to stream 300 hours a month on Twitch. That was under his contract. At least that's what's going around. That was on his contract. Another thing, I did some research.
You said
I guess Stake, the company that owns Kick, is illegal in the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it in the U.S. or is it in certain states you can't get? Like
in the U.S., it's illegal. You can't gamble with money. You can gamble with crypto, I guess. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know if it is either. Because what's that other gambling site that people use? Racy uses it. The one we talked about.
DraftKings and shit. That's all different.
DraftKings. Yeah. DraftKings you can't use in certain states.
DraftKings was used.
Yeah. So
on Kick.
DraftKings is a sports. It's a sports book, right?
Yeah.
It's sports betting, right?
You can also play like a high card, blackjack.
Oh, you can. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just heard that on Stake that you can't, or maybe I don't know. Ninja was saying something about you can't, like, you'd have to leave the country in order to play it. So I don't know. I have no
Reap
clue.
says he plays it. What are you talking about? That's the one Reap
Yeah,
said he
but
gets
I don't
$1
know.
every day.
I don't know if Reap's getting like $1 worth of crypto every day. That's why I wanted Reap on this episode so I could ask him about it.
Well,
Because so we'll definitely tackle that next week. But that's just something that I heard. If you do gamble on stake, let us know in the comments, please.
yeah. Do you get an actual dollar or a Bitcoin?
Or like a coin or something,
$1
or crypto. Because I don't know. That's just what I was reading something about it.
Bitcoin, right? You know, I'm still trying to figure out this Bitcoin shit because I would love to get into cryptocurrency. So like, you know, and
Don't do
then
it.
I
It's a
was really,
Ponzi scheme.
it probably is. but a Ponzi scheme all
download
over.
Uphold, and every time you get paid, throw $10 into XRP. That's what I do.
I saw a thing. I actually sent it to you on Twitch, or not on Twitch, on TikTok. CC. It's a guy who talked about what they did was create an app where it follows politicians in investments, and it allows you to basically make those same investments as soon as politicians do, and make you rich.
I just want to follow Nancy Pelosi's husband.
You know, he's really good in the
He's
stocks. I don't know
really
how he
good,
does it.
dude. Yeah, that's what I want to follow.
Somehow
I want to
he's
follow that money,
making
baby.
bank.
Right.
I don't know how they do it. I wonder.
I don't know. I guess
No
we'd have to get in our underwear and wrestle around to get that info.
Yeah.
But
Somebody get a hammer.
Hey, I'm willing to do it.
anyway,
I'll bet you are. He'll take the hammer too.
Yeah, there's not a lot of gaming news
Yeah.
going around right now. Me and Shane have been playing a lot of Fortnite. We've been, I think we're are we now in like season 6 and 7 in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Is that where we're
That's
at?
moving quick.
Yeah, no, it's every week a new season, and now we're double seasons. So next week will be
Wow.
8 and 9, and then I think 10. Yeah, so
And I think they're taking away OG Fortnite at the end of the month, supposedly.
with a Eminem concert, from what we're hearing,
Yeah.
an
That-
Eminem
that's
concert.
So they're
cool.
gonna do like you're gonna log in and you're just gonna listen to an Eminem concert.
So from what we're hearing is it's a live event in Fortnite. So if you are in a game at that time, everybody will freeze, or there'll be a concert basically. Like you can go to the concert in the game.
Yeah.
You won't be able to
Some of
kill
the
each other
concerts-
probably. Normally during concerts, I don't think you can kill people, right? Like during Marshmallow and shit.
No, some of the concerts have actually been live. Like Marshmallow, when he did his actually live from his house. Like it was like real time and everything.
Mhm.
And
Does it pull up in like a screen, or how does that work?
It was on a screen.
In-game,
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
like
Yeah,
your
and
whole
then,
screen, or
like,
like
you
you're
know-
in game and you see a
No,
screen
in
the game.
game you like see like a movie theater screen or something, and you watch.
and then
you can
like
just watch
it'll pull you in, like you'll interact in the environment, and then like they've done it, but now I think a couple of the concerts are just like a pre-recorded video where you just do some stuff. Like they had the Kid Leroy one, which was really cool, where you ran around and did like all this dancing and jumping and breaking shit. And then there was like an Ariana Grande one, which was really cool. But those weren't live, so it just depends on the artist if they want to do a live.
We'll see, but there's Eminem skins dropping, baby, in Fortnite.
So that's gonna be cool. But I was kind of hoping it was like old school Eminem, where like he's in those baggy jeans with the gloves and like
bleach blonde hair.
Apparently Slim Shady's in there.
He's got it in the skin.
They say Slim Shady, but I wanted to see like Slim Shady with the Jason mask and everything from the album cover and stuff, and the bloody apron.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
And the yellow plastic gloves.
That would be pretty badass.
So you gotta wonder if he's gonna do more like Curtain Call or Kamikaze, or what's he gonna do?
I don't know. I think he's got a new record coming out soon, so there's no telling.
And I guess he could do a new one.
Or it could just be old stuff from his catalog that he's just trying to.
I don't know. I'm excited about it either way. I love Eminem, so it'll be fun to do
I
that.
think if they do Eminem, they should throw like some of his homies, like I don't know, D12 and 50 Cent could be cool.
Oh yeah,
like
that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Or Dre.
Would be pretty legit.
That would be cool.
They could actually throw M&Ms in there, like the yellow, brown, and green M&Ms. No. No. All right.
Nah. Eminem was actually named after the candy because they said his flows were so sweet and just they're all over the place.
Well, I thought it was Eminem because his name's Marshall Mathers.
No.
Okay.
But that's a good one.
Who knows? Anyway,
I mean,
what's this? Last Airbender. The
so did you ever see
Avatar.
The Last Airbender? I think it was on Netflix for a while.
I don't watch anime or
It was
anything
it's a
saw
live action.
anything made off of anime. I don't
I've seen
indulge.
the one that they don't talk about. I saw
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
And I've seen the animated stuff and like I know that one of them is like really the most the most loved one. It's called like Korra or something like that.
The character Korra.
I have no clue.
Yeah, like her storyline. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I heard that's like the most popular one out of all the
I've never
Airbender stuff.
I don't watch anime at all. I talk to girls.
So, well, I mean, Ring.
Ring.
But
Girls like this anime, and if you would have paid attention to it, you might actually get your dick sucked. So
maybe.
oh, there you go.
There was the original. They made an original one where it was a live action or whatever have you, but there was a lot of flaws in it, and people obviously disliked it quite a bit, and it just turned into basically a flop, and they just kind of brushed it off. But now they're making another new live action that's kind of coming off of that feedback, and they're going to have characters that actually look like the anime characters. They're going to be like, if you look at the preview for it, like it shows the opening of the movie, kind of like the opening of the show, and it looks exactly like the opening of the show. Like the characters look legit, like those people, just live action, all that good stuff.
Well, what makes it really neat from what I've seen is because the original movie, how they like if you were a firebender in the original, you needed to have fire there.
I'm an airbender. I gotta talk a lot. I use a lot of air.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you get it,
but you're not good at it. Yeah,
that's the worst part.
Chain.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know why did why did I call him to be on the fucking podcast? Like, why did I think this was gonna turn out good?
Well, do you really want the truth?
Yeah,
because there's nobody else.
There's nobody else. Oh my god.
Not good at making good decisions.
I've made a lot of bad decisions in my life. It looks like I just never stopped.
As FYI, it'll be on Netflix February 22nd. 2024, obviously.
I just saw the trailer. It is really good. They did the uncle looks just like the uncle from the animated. Even the villains, the powers, the characters.
It's a lot better of a flow, and like everybody looks legit in this.
Even the creature that they ride on to get to everywhere, it looked better in this version than it did the other movie. And
now, I will say
they copied it just from that same thing, but it looks better.
Yeah, I will say that we have more advanced technology, so understandably it looks better in this one, but the characters and everything, like the pronunciations that they're doing with everything, a lot better.
I just signed up for Netflix last night, the $6.99 with ads version. Yeah, again.
Okay.
Because I wanted to watch Matt Rife's comedy special that everyone is talking about.
I want to watch it.
It's really funny.
I have not seen it. Good. I shouldn't say that. I watched 5 minutes of it and I was like, come on, dude, we're not starting off good here. So I went and watched Tom Segura's. I plan on watching that.
Starting off good. Why wasn't it?
I thought he actually did pretty good. I thought
the first couple of jokes were pretty stupid.
I saw his Netflix. I mean, I saw his YouTube ones. He has 2 YouTube specials, and those were really good.
Yeah, well, I had my daughter and my girlfriend in the room, and they were all talking and shit. And I'm like, I want to focus on this by itself. So I didn't shut it off because it was dumb. I know, like all comedy specials, not every joke's going to be a hit, but I plan on watching it tomorrow. So
okay, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the biggest thing about comedy too, is it's very subjective.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
joke is gonna land for everybody.
Yeah,
not everything is gonna be hilarious for you as it is for me, type of thing.
Right, and I heard he's being canceled by snowflakes like Chamber.
I'm not canceling him. I love that dude.
That dude.
Yeah. Well, it's because of that special. Actually, there's a joke he makes about a waitress or whatever have you, and people are flipping out about it. And
was it about?
I mean,
I heard he made a joke about some chick having 2 black eyes and said she didn't learn the first 2 times or something.
No, it was the first one. He talked about how she was the front of the house or whatever, and she was the face of the restaurant and whatever, and was like, that's not a good look or whatever. And then they're like, yeah, they should have put her in the kitchen. He goes, maybe she knew how to cook. And then they were like, oh, that's
come on, it's a fucking joke.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Very subjective. A lot of people can get.
I already apologized too.
Whatever.
I'm more mad that he apologized.
Well, here's the thing. His apology. Are you talking about the one on Instagram?
I have no clue. I just heard he apologized.
Okay. Well, no. That's where it gets more funny, actually.
Okay, good.
For us comic
Good,
lovers.
good.
His apology on
He
Instagram
elaborated
was
on it.
he said, for if you've ever been offended by any of my jokes, here's the official link to my apology. And when you click on it, it's a special needs helmet. so it's not an actual like written apology or video or anything that's apologizing. It's literally just like, get over it. You guys are sensitive.
The thing is that comedians have always reiterated these are just jokes. They're just jokes. You don't need to take this serious. But yet we still do, because everybody wants to take something out of context. I've heard so many jokes that could either be racist and they're still funny too. And it's like, at the end of the day, can we really be mad about them making jokes, even though they have to constantly reiterate, whether you're black, white, or whatever, that they're just jokes? It's like, come on, man. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it,
That's one thing that's not funny to me. Racial jokes are not funny.
Yeah, those are never funny.
Oh yeah, really.
They're way
for
too
the two motherfuckers that use those.
I'm not racist. I have a black friend.
Who?
You,
Matt. Yeah.
Wait, we're friends.
He's like, who? He said,
we're
who?
best friends, brother.
I'm your brother now. Okay.
Yeah, well, you're my brother.
He meant it more like a brother.
Like my brother. Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
I don't recall us ever being brothers.
I don't ever remember none of that.
Yeah.
Is it like when Batman and Superman became friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so it's just like a team up. Okay, I got you.
Dude, Shane, you're my boy. You know you're my boy.
So really, you just gotta say Martha or Chambers' mom's name. And
exactly.
Dude,
so
you're the one that called me a fucking. You called me a Honky McGee Barney Five looking motherfucker the other day.
We have to go on TikTok and show and reiterate what you called me the other day. Like, I mean, that's on TikTok.
What did I call you?
Forever.
we're gonna have to pull it up.
Oh yeah, pull that
up.
What
did I call you?
There'll be a clip of that in this later on.
We'll find.
Shields are hard to find. We know you don't like to go into a fight without shields. We'll give you fucking shields. Come with us, bitch.
You didn't give me no fucking shields.
I fucking would have if you would have came with us, but no, you fucking like, I gotta go fucking leave. Shut up, fucking stay with me, bitch.
Did you even ask?
No, but I know what the fuck you're doing. I fucking know you.
You don't, apparently not. You need to go, oh, hey, Chain, do you need shields or anything?
Hey, Chain, why don't you shut the fuck up and stay with your fucking team, ho? How's that sound? Huh? Yeah, fucking do it.
That is so mean and unnecessary the way you're talking to me right now. First of all, you should take a step back, take a deep breath, and apologize.
Chain,
that's completely disrespectful.
Chain, I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna tell you. No. I'm gonna
give you a chance to fucking think about what you said real quick.
Chain, I'm taking a step back, and I'd like to say that I'm sorry that you are a fucking moron and can't stay with your fucking team. Okay, I really apologize for that.
Out later. Connected. It's a YouTube short.
All right, I'll put it in there. What did I say?
Oh, you'll know. Trust me.
All right.
Will he know? We'll never know. He doesn't even know half the things he says when he says them.
I'm gonna get canceled for sure.
If you're seeing this, cancel the fuck out of CC Punishment.
Yeah.
Cancel the fuck out of him.
There's also another ban that's happening, but this is actually in Modern Warfare 3, your current favorite game.
Yeah. My enjoyment for the game falls constantly.
Yeah, I tried to tell you that before.
I've been loving Modern Warfare a lot. CC, I want to apologize for last night.
So full of shit.
I was literally like passing out.
Dude, you were fucking texting somebody or something because you're like fucking gone the whole time, dude.
The lies.
Yeah,
so
I'm not having fun with it.
We talked about. Remember how we talked about the AI and it was going to monitor like in-game chat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that same bot, that AI bot, is now not going to only monitor in-game chat, but it's going to be tracking people's movements. So if you're, for example, standing in there's multiple ways, and they call it grieving. So there's multiple ways you can do this, but if you're like standing in a crouch position in a corner for more than 60 seconds, you get like a warning. It pops up on your screen and says, hey, this action is not permitted, or whatever have you. And then if you're seen doing it again, boom, instant ban for 24 hours. You can't play any online multiplayer. You can't play any online zombies.
So is it
nothing.
like camping ban or what is it? Like I'm
Yeah, it's,
confused.
it's pretty much like a camping ban. Yeah,
I'll test it out. Fuck it, I'll get a 24-hour ban. If it'll work, I'll do it on purpose.
yeah, give it a test. Well, they're only doing the AI test from now until the end of November, so that's how long you have to send it.
Yeah.
But they said that at the end of it, they're going to decide whether or not they're going to keep the AI or tweak it or anything like
Well,
that.
is it just that depends. Is it just implemented into Warzone, or they're going to implement it into the actual
No, if they're
multiplayer?
doing
all
right
of,
now, it's
all of Call of
multiplayer.
Duty, all of Call of Duty. Yep. So if
Mm.
you camp in multiplayer or anything like that, RIP. They also said that you wouldn't be able to play zombies. So any online multiplayer, zombies, anything, you won't be able to play it.
Well, I must say that I really like this new Call of Duty, but it's actually kind of a disappointment for a lot of people, even though they actually gave everybody in the community what they wanted. They wanted the old maps back. They wanted
listen. I like the old maps.
They
I
wanted
like the movement.
they wanted the weapon tuning gone. They wanted.
I like that.
They literally gave them everything.
What I don't like is pubs are just extra fucking sweaty as fuck.
Yeah.
That's an issue for me. Like I don't have fun playing it.
Well, that's because of the skill-based matchmaking we talked about.
Yeah, but it's just extra fucking sweaty. And zombies is just boring as fuck. Like the only reason I play it is to upgrade guns, and it's just boring. It's boring. It's not.
Yeah. They also got got like a lot of
chain went down 36 times last night in the 2 games we played. I went down 0.
I didn't have no fucking. I told
Dude, you were fucking
like,
playing on your phone the whole time. Don't even start.
And look for shit. You just want to go like slay out. I'm like, dude, I need fucking plates and stuff. I needed a fucking vest. This fucker had everything already set up. My character wasn't set up. I was like, let's go do some.
Well, that's another problem.
You
know how much you got to set up everything for. I mean, your loadouts.
Yeah, he didn't want to do that. So
zombies
of course
is like
go down.
Zombies is like DMZ mode, where like you have to find like a better like a 2-play vest. You start with a 1-play vest, right? You gotta find a 2-play, then you gotta find a 3-play. Which you should just put the money. You should just get the money by killing zombies and get off your cell phone while we're on the podcast, and then
Not on my phone.
EGA.
You should go buy a fucking vest if you want one. But anyway, we'll move on from Modern Warfare because
look how fast he goes 0 to 100, man. He's about to snap, dude. He's about to snap.
His ears are blowing smoke. Well, they did. So there is the double XP that's coming up for Modern Warfare 3, which is the 22nd through the 27th. So I mean, for pretty much everybody,
it's already starting right now.
I also 27th, but I don't know when this
was able to use my. I was able to use my tokens last night. Last time I played it, I wasn't able to use them. They didn't work.
Oh, okay. Well, they should have.
You were able to use them. You didn't know how to use them. You were asking stupid questions about, how do I put them in? And I was like,
well, with your 90 gig update, you should now have the 10v10 mosh pit, the gun game, and Rust 24/7. So they introduced. I don't know if they're going to keep them.
I'll go play Rust 24/7.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to keep them though for after the double XP weekend. Like right now, it's the double XP weekend. That's when they have them on. I don't know if they're going to disappear
24/7 right now. That's the one I'm liking.
Are you guys? I hate Terminal. Fuck Terminal. Are you guys buying anything cool for Black Friday? I've been looking. It's nothing really catching my eye.
It's not Black Friday until Friday.
I guess some people it's different. It's all online now. It's not like it used to be.
Yeah.
So there's a website. I'll try and put it in here so that way I can remember to put it in the comments. There's a website you can go to that will show you products. So say Amazon has a Black Friday deal on a product. You put that product into the website. It'll show you its past history and cost, and you'll see within the last like month or
it's gone up in price.
Like it's gone up, and then they drop it back down to just above normal pricing. Yeah. So you're getting a deal, but you
think you're getting a way better of a deal. You know what's fucked up, right? So you see my flame lights back there, you know?
Yeah, you're a flamer.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I had from the same company, the same size, same mounting bolts. I had Christmas ones. I had like Christmas bells, and then like a stocking, right? And I was gonna replace them with that for Christmas, right? And they went up $4 overnight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll wait till Black Friday. And
then it'll be cheap.
I will say, when I worked at the jewelry store, I worked at Weisfield Jewelers, which got closed down. No surprise, but it was part of the whole, like Kay's, Jared's, all Signet Jewelers or whatever.
Yeah.
When I was working there, a lot of the times before a sale, a lot of prices would increase. I mean, there's multiple times throughout the year that prices increase based on economic standings and stuff like that. But there's a lot of times I would notice before sales, we were going around changing prices on a lot of things, and then you'd get the discount, and then after that, the price would stand. So we'd increase the price, have the sale to bring it back down to its normal price. But then once the sale was over, prices stayed. So then it just kept.
In Black Friday is not what it used to be. It's not.
No.
It's like, listen, people fucking died.
Yeah.
Trying to get a TV for fucking 80% off. You know?
Oh, that was another thing I heard too.
It's all about Cyber Monday, dude. Cyber Monday is way better than Black Friday.
That's what it's turned into now,
I would guarantee you the prices for Black Friday and Cyber Monday are exactly the same.
They are, but it's just easier because everything is online, so it's at the convenience of your home.
Oh yeah, that's why it's more convenient. But they did the TVs and stuff. I found out were like the ones you had 80% off were actually like unused, like parts that they had from old broken type of TVs and stuff like that, and they had all these extra parts.
For sure,
Put them all together, it'd be like 80% off, just so they could clear their inventory.
It's a way cheaper model of a TV. They don't have like when there's many features. A lot of them would only have like one HDMI port too, but still, like you get like a fucking 80 or a TV 80% off. Like fuck it, you know.
I mean, I'm fucking.
I mean, right now the only thing that I've seen cool is if you're an Xbox guy and you haven't gotten the newest generation Xbox, they got the digital only one right now for $200, and you can really beat that. So I can see a lot of parents are going to be getting their kids an Xbox for Christmas.
My daughter already
has it.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then I got a PS5, so the only thing I really needed for that is a bigger hard drive, and I bought an external 2 terabyte SSD.
They actually have the Spider-Man PS5 bundle on sale right now too.
Oh shit!
But that is they discontinued the original one, so whatever's left of that Spider-Man bundle you'll get. But they have they brought out the Slims now, so like
Slims are on sale, but those are like $50 off or something. They're not doing much of.
Yeah, but the neat thing about them is like they're gonna sell like this whole bundle with the Slim. I found out where it's gonna come with the disc drive, and then they're just gonna go digital only after like a few months to a year. And then if you're gonna want the actual disc drive, you're gonna have to pay it separate to where you just like slap it on there and then you do an update.
I don't see the need for having a disc drive unless you don't have a DVD player and you still watch DVDs, I guess.
Think about it like this, though. I think about it like this. I would want the disc drive for a simple fact. You know, I mostly do a lot of digital downloads, but what happens when I'm out and about at a Walmart or something, and I see this game I've been wanting to get, and it's on sale for like $10-$20.
I'd never fucking buy a disc ever. It'll never happen. Yeah, I used to too.
For when you don't have like internet connection. And
I mean,
games or something.
Obviously, yeah.
It's great, but I mean, now that it's the future, you just download it all and save it, and then this is going to bring out the question right here: is once consoles go to digital only, why would people not all turn to PCs? Especially if you can play with controllers on PCs.
The price and convenience.
I think, honestly, it's a good thing you're saying that, Kai, because like really. I was always like console guy, PlayStation, Xbox, all day. And now that I've recently I've only been in the PC. This will be like really my serious, like second or third year investing in PC.
Yeah.
And I really don't see myself going back to console. Like I bought a PS5, but I think now that Sony is releasing those exclusives on the actual PCs, you know, it's only a matter of time. So I don't even think I'm going to be investing in the PlayStation 7 when and if that drops. Because, you know, I feel like PC's where it's at. I think nowadays if you want the Xbox or PlayStation, get that for your kids or whatever. But a PC, hell, if my kid was like, Dad, I want a PC.
No.
I get him PC over everything.
Well, that's the biggest thing too for Xbox is all the Xbox exclusives are on PC because it's Windows. It's all Microsoft.
Well, exactly. It's your PC is a glorified Xbox.
The reason that consoles are not going to die anytime soon. There's a few reasons. One, like, are you really going to give a 10-year-old a PC? Like, they could fuck a computer up pretty goddamn easily.
That's how I started on gaming.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
not like online gaming. I'm talking about like we played the computer games like solitaire,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
pinball, all that
Well,
good stuff. Like
Trail.
the computer
But-
games is
But my thing, right, is like, let's say
My thing is Oregon Trail.
you buy your kids a PC, right? Like it's
Mhm.
just so much easier for 4 kids to play on an Xbox or a PlayStation than it is for 4 kids to play on a PC at one time. And then
well, it
also,
depends.
you
Because
have
you
to
can
have
still use a TV. You can HDMI cord to a TV. You have the computer. They turn on the computer, and then they just use the controller.
yeah, but
they all
can
have
you hook
Bluetooth
up
to
4
the-
controllers?
Yeah, you can Bluetooth however many you want.
I
to
don't
the
know.
PC,
But-
as long as the game is capable of
But
it. Yeah.
like console wise, it's just so much easier. If
It
you're
really
not,
is.
if you're not like if you're playing Call of Duty or whatever, like what's the difference? I mean, if you just play games, like let's say you don't, I never used a computer to like surf the web the last couple of years because I always had my phone. When I got my PC, yeah, I sit here and I fuck around on it, edited videos, watching stuff. But like for the casual gamer, like you just sit down on your PS5 or your Xbox in front of your TV in your living room, you hang out with your family or whatever while you're doing it. I mean, the thing with a PC is you got to have a desk. It's like a
You
whole
don't have to have a
thing.
desk. You don't have to have a desk.
I
You
don't
can
know.
set your PC on a entertainment center just like
I
you can a
don't.
PlayStation.
I don't see people doing that. I just don't
The
see
other
people
thing
doing
is
that.
you have the power cord, you have an HDMI port, and then you can Bluetooth whatever you want, whether it be a mouse, a keyboard, a controller, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
I don't know. I just don't see.
And-
I don't see people making that switch.
I'm not saying people are gonna make the switch, but I'm saying
Yeah.
they are. I mean, if you're gonna be buying PlayStations or Xboxes for $400 or
Yeah.
$500, why not just buy a PC, put it on your screen, and then just play it that
But
way?
also
you know?
to get a decent PC, you got to spend $1,000, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
More or
all
less,
you have to
I
do from there
mean-
is upgrade the PC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean,
if you wanna do that.
it takes a lot of money to really do that, and that's one of the things that people just don't have when you get a console and it's set prices, set everything.
It's
so
just set
you
up.
really don't
Yeah,
don't
but a
ever
lot
have
of-
to go.
Another
the
easy
extra
thing
mile.
about it is you can set it up on this TV and take it in the other room, set it up on there. You don't got to set up a fucking computer. It's
Yeah,
it's,
And the
but
upgrades
plug
to a
and play.
console are
there is a way
minor,
to
you know?
broadcast
Either you
out
just-
the signal and all that. But here's another thing too: is whenever a new console comes out, they bring out new games for the console.
yeah.
You can't play those on the old consoles.
You're
But
right.
PlayStation constantly, whenever they come out with new games, stays constant on PC. You can always get it on the PC.
All right.
So now I'm not buying 3, 4,
But,
5
okay,
consoles.
No,
I'm buying
they
any
always
game I
were
want on
able to
PC.
do that,
Here-
and then they changed it when PS4 came out.
well, it
you
was
weren't able
PS1
to,
and PS2. You couldn't play PS1 games on, or some of them on PS2, right?
Right.
Yes,
you can
3D
play
the same
old
way.
games on the new consoles, but
Yeah.
you
You
can't
can play
the new games
PS2
on
on
the old consoles.
PS1.
Yeah, but like
PS3
okay,
and
so
all
from
that
PS2 to
on the
PS3, you had to buy the expensive PS3 that had backwards compatibility. So
No, they all did it at one
They-
point,
no.
but then when they released the Slims, they didn't.
yeah,
do it.
I don't know. Regardless, I just don't see. I mean, the thing is, right? The Xbox 360 lasted 10 years, right? If you bought a PC the
Yep.
day the Xbox 360 came out, right?
Sure.
And you're saying you had to buy the Xbox One when it came out to play the new games, right? Well, they still make the games for like a year or two for the Xbox 360, most of them, or for the last console. But you're telling me like, oh, I spent $500 on an Xbox 360. Then in 10 years, I had to spend $500 on an Xbox One. I know they weren't $500. I'm just saying.
See, here's the weird thing about
But
Xbox.
if you bought a computer day one, the same day you bought the Xbox, that computer wouldn't be able to play the new games either.
Yeah, but you're now looking at the older version, right? That's like saying, oh, you bought a computer when Sega Genesis come out. Do you
If
still
you-
want to
if-
be on dial-up?
No, but if
It's
you
gonna be a
bu-
lot
if you-
different.
if you bought a computer when the Xbox One came out, by the time the next Xbox comes out, your computer, because the Xbox has the Xbox One, I believe, has a 2070 in it. That's what I have in my computer. It's already starting to like where I'm
but your
going to need to
processor is
upgrade.
different, and your RAM and
No,
your storage is all different.
You're right, but what's a 40 series graphics card compared to
Like,
a
here's
new
another
console?
question. Do you have access to PlayStation games?
No.
Yes, you do.
What? What do
I
you
have
mean?
God of War on my computer right now.
Oh yeah,
It's a
yeah. I mean,
PlayStation.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can't do that on Xbox. You get
Yeah.
one console, you have those specific games.
No, you
PlayStation,
do.
You have a variety. So
do.
not only can you go from the newer games and continue to get the newer games, you also get a branch of the other games
Yeah.
for specific consoles.
I don't know. I personally would never give a 10-year-old a fucking PC because I know what the fuck I would do with a PC. I did with the PC when I was that age, and I got viruses like a motherfucker. I got so many viruses and shit from downloading shit I wasn't supposed to be downloading and looking at shit that I was supposed to be looking at. And
I mean, that's when you put parental controls on there, but whatever.
But yeah, I would not give a PC to a kid. I don't like anybody touching my PC, man. I don't want nobody touching it.
Like, I don't even like people looking at my PC. Is that like really petty?
People
I'll be like,
oh, that's nice. You turn the fuck around, man.
Get out of my fucking room.
Like, it was funny. My brother, he came in my room and like, he fixes my my Star Wars model. He makes like he restores them and cleans them for me. My Star Wars.
Well, that's cute of him.
Model kits and stuff like these. He restores these and cleans them for me.
Right.
And I'll have them set on my PC sometimes. And I'll be like, no, I'll put it on there. He's be like, I'll just sit it on there for you. I was like, no, don't even look at my PC. Just keep on moving.
Don't even look at it. And you just gotta.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Yeah, and I'm just like being an asshole. Like, don't even look at it. Just keep going. Because I'll do it. Because I don't like people touching it in case
just
something
set it over
breaks
there.
on it.
I'll put it up there.
I don't know. In a poll, we'll ask if if you think the average gamer, should if you think consoles are gonna last. 'Cause I think they will.
Better.
You don't know how to spell Darth Vader.
Especially if they're going digital only. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I think digital only. I mean, honestly, would be better. I remember like when I was a kid and I wanted a new game. Part of the argument was like we'd have to go get it.
Digital is the way to go, but I will say this though, like convenience is a great thing, but sometimes convenience kind of pisses you off when you're paying all this money for something, and then it's like, oh man, like I wish.
Yeah, I'm still paying disc prices when I'm not getting a physical. I'm just literally.
Yeah, it kind of irks you the wrong way. Like you see these games come out, like GameStop. They used to have all these crazy exclusives. You pay $100, you get a fucking statue.
Yeah.
A fucking art book, soundtrack, the game.
I miss that shit too.
And that was cool. That was the cool thing about buying.
It was $49.99.
A collector's.
Why haven't they brought out like renting games online?
Renting games is irrelevant and dumb now. Nobody does that anymore.
Why is nobody done that?
Well, hold up.
That might become a thing.
That is a thing technically because isn't that what Game Pass is?
Yeah, Game Pass is kind of like that. It's like a subscription to be able
Game Pass is, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, why is there not like, why don't they like rent games?
That
might become a thing for Grand Theft Auto.
Was a thing.
Yes, it was. Okay, but what I'm saying is,
it was the same
why
thing
is there
with,
not a
Blockbuster,
an internet company that you can download a game and play it for like 48 hours or whatever? You know what I mean? Well, I guess it would. You could power through a lot of games.
Right now, someone's gonna create this company next week and we're going to be out of money. So thanks a lot for saying that on the podcast.
If you create that, I would like percentage kickback to me.
Yeah. But I will say that the Grand Theft Auto might become a subscription game. So I mean that's kind of a rent, but if it becomes a subscription game, then
whatever Grand Theft Auto does, I support.
Okay, calm down. But then that creates the future of all games. So I mean,
yeah, I mean,
it's gonna be.
I mean, we've had subscription games. World of Warcraft still a subscription-based game.
Final Fantasy,
Final Fantasy 14 still a subscription-based game. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. It's already a thing, right?
Star Wars Galaxies at one point was a subscription, I think.
But it's already a thing. I don't think it's right for every game. I mean, but Warcraft.
Well, the only reason those have been dedicated. Those are subscriptions because of the dedicated servers.
You're right with the dedicated servers for a lot of shit, I mean,
yeah, but that's because they generate a lot of revenue to where they are able to maintain it
a
lot easier. But those that might lose popularity, they have to have that constant revenue coming in for dedicated servers.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, I honestly like Rockstar makes such good quality fucking games that. If they decide to do that, they're like the people that could do it because they constantly update their shit. I mean,
I'm excited if what I heard is true. They're releasing a whole new remaster or remake of the Max Payne series. If they
I
do
hope
that,
so.
I'm fucking on that
I'm
shit.
all in. I love
I
Max
mean,
Payne.
that was a good movie with Mark Wahlberg. Just saying.
Yeah.
They're coming out.
I would
No, it
love,
wasn't,
I would
but
love to play. I would love to play all the Max Payne games,
I
remastered.
played
Right?
them all. For somebody who's read the comic book and everything, they did the bare minimum when it came to making that movie.
Shane, you don't like any fucking movie made off of comic book, but
Because they don't usually do it very good.
anyway,
You know what movie does?
I
You know what
would-
movies does sound good?
what?
It's called Faraway Downs. It's gonna be. It's a
Faraway
Hulu
Downs. I
exclusive, though.
watched the trailer for this before the podcast.
Actually,
yeah, it
no.
looks good.
The
No,
people
I
who
mean,
did
no.
the Kick-Ass movies, they did a really good
Jesus
job
Christ! Are
adapting
we
that
really
from the
getting
comic
pulled
book.
back to fucking comic books? We're talking about a fucking movie now. You legally
Kick-Ass
mean?
is a movie.
We're talking
Kick-Ass
about
is a movie, but it was a
we're
comic
Faraway
book.
Downs.
Faraway Downs, bro. We
I've
moved
never heard of
on.
it.
We moved on
He's on-
minutes ago, Shane.
He smoked before we started the podcast.
No, I didn't. I don't smoke.
Oh, my bad. That's my fault. Faraway Downs. Hugh Jackman, which it's Hugh Jackman, Nicole Kidman, but
Nicole
Hugh Jack.
Kidman.
This is what I think is the coolest part. It's going to be set in Australia, so Hugh is playing an Australian rancher, which is funny because he's Australian. And a lot of people think he's American and speaks English, but because he's got the fucking characters that he's playing that
When
do
they think
speak
he's
English.
Wolverine, when they think he's Canadian because he's played Wolverine.
Well, I mean, he's played Wolverine, but he's played a lot of American movies, you know. So
Yeah, he's Australian though. I think most people
he's
know that.
Australian. Yeah.
I
Well,
love
I don't
him
know
in
how many
Chappie.
people know it.
He played a bad guy in that movie. That was kind of neat.
I don't think I've
I
ever
mean,
seen that.
Yeah, I mean, what was that? Real Steel, where he played a shadow box or a boxer and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and-
Real
That was a
Steel
good
was
one.
really
Good
good.
movie.
That's on Netflix right now. You should watch that.
Yeah, see, use your subscription
Real
for
Steel,
that.
that's a good-ass movie.
Sweet.
Apparently, this movie is going to be like so. Nicole Kidman comes to help him. Like he's a ranch owner, and they're trying to bring the ranch back to life. But he's also like got this child that the government is trying to take from him, and Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman just obviously won't let him.
I got
But then he brings the child to the ranch and is trying to help out with the child and stuff like that. It was I don't know if it was from like a previous war or what, but like even in this movie it shows the Japanese attacking during that
right
time.
on.
So there's a lot that
Oh.
they're gonna be dealing with the Japanese attacking. They're dealing with the whoever the government vicinity is that's trying to take away the child or fight him for the land and all that good stuff. So there's a lot that goes into this, but it looks like a really good wholehearted movie, which is
I don't know.
great because those are, especially with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
Well, Hugh Jackman
I'm
is
a
a
Hugh Jackman
good
fan.
actor.
he's a great actor.
he is a great actor. He played in what was that musical that we talked about the other night?
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman. Yeah, great musical, by the way.
I'm not a musical guy.
Oh.
Lethal Company, Kai. Tell us about this. It's a game, right?
It is a game. It's making its rounds around TikTok because of how hilarious it is to hear your teammates on proximity chat. Like there's a person who you can do groups of 4, I believe. It's like a horror co-op game,
Mm-hmm.
but you go to these abandoned facilities and try and collect valuable items. It's almost like a looter kind of game.
Yep.
But you're supposed to collect these items before nightfall, and if it hits nightfall, then all of a sudden,
What
fucking
happens at
horrifying
night?
creatures come out. Yeah. So the biggest thing that is so fun for this game for people is the proximity chat. You're hearing your friends all of a sudden start getting attacked by all these monsters and bugs and whatever have you, and freaking out. So people are loving like the proximity chat.
You don't want to be in Discord like Among Us. It'll ruin it.
Right. I mean, you could be in Discord, but you still want to use your proximity chat, so you could mute people in Discord.
Yeah.
Get proximity chat, and then that way, when the game ends, you can just unmute yourselves in Discord.
Art style looks pretty neat from what
Yeah.
I've seen.
It looks kind of. I don't know. It looks all right. I mean, maybe that'd be a cool.
It's only
maybe a
$10.
cool- Why don't we make this like the first one we do?
We've said that 900 times,
Yeah, we have.
but
You're right.
it's only $10, which is pretty freaking sweet. And right now, it's actually the top 3 selling games, even beating Baldur's Gate 3. So it's
Damn.
one of the top 3 top sellers. Has overwhelming positive reviews. So, I mean, it's not like it's a game that people are buying just because it's real cheap, but a lot of people are actually having a lot of fun with the game. And obviously, there's gonna be a lot of updates with it and bringing in new gear and stuff like that for them.
Out of the 43,804 comments on Steam, 98% are positive.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah, that's good.
overwhelming positive. Yeah. So I mean, if you watch any of the videos on TikTok or anything like that, you'll see like the hilarity behind the game.
Yeah.
Especially when they're like, close this door. Oh, open the door, close the door. Ah.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Start
I'll have to check it out on Twitch or Kick
Twitch or Kick
or YouTube.
or YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, great. You brought YouTube into it. Now we're going to get yelled at about that.
Hey, I like YouTube.
I know you do.
I like
I'm surprised you haven't
YouTube.
switched to it yet.
It's the best quality. I might switch today. You don't know.
You know, I dare you.
So
dare
okay. So I read this earlier, and this is cool. Is this a fan theory that Terminator is a prequel to The Matrix?
It's not a fan theory. It was
It's
actually
not a fan theory.
It's not a fan theory. So, Terminator is a prequel to The Matrix.
Is this confirmed?
Yes, the writer, which was Sophia Stewart.
Okay, she wrote both of them.
Correct.
Okay.
And Terminator is actually a prequel to The Matrix. Sarah Connor is Neo's mother.
She's John Connor's mother.
Right, but she's also
So
Neo's
Neo
mother.
is John Connor's brother.
Must be. Or John Connor. I don't know. Maybe he was put into The Matrix and was John Connor. I don't know.
Okay.
But that's how. So both movies are, she says they're based more around like Christianity. It's like waking
Well,
people
the whole
up.
Jesus complex at the end of Matrix Revelations, that I could totally see that because
Yeah,
the
it's like
whole,
the time travel, the coming again, all that good stuff. But she says like the biggest thing is like the movies are to wake people up from the lies and illusions of ignorance of like the government and how controlling that they are. Like she gave an example of like some people who were out doing something or whatever, and like casinos caught track of their license plate. They were able to track the license plate based off cameras over here, and it went to this way, and blah blah blah, and they were able to grab people all based off of that. So it's like all of that. And then she says in the Matrix, the red pill and the blue pill was the representation of like living human blood, like actual people, and then the blue pill was like being machines, being basically diluted by these illusions and lies. So staying in the Matrix versus actually waking up and like being a human and realizing like, hey, that we have freedoms. This is what we're supposed to be. Don't live based on these lies. So
conform or unconform.
Right. Yeah. So it was actually,
that's really cool. I mean,
I know. Honestly, I never even linked Terminator and the Matrix. And
I
then to
never
hear
would
that
have either.
was-
No.
I was like, holy shit. And then the
Well,
whole,
it always made you wonder, what did the Terminators do when they like got all the humans anyway? Like, it makes you wonder.
well, they put them into pods and then use them as AA batteries. They explain that in the Matrix.
It's Matrix, bro.
Yeah. But again, it's all just, I mean, that's how the movie is, but it's also a huge metaphor for, staying in the Matrix and believing the lies and stuff like that versus waking up. So
Right. All right, well, that's awesome. That's a cool thing. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that. Anyway, I think we're done, boys.
Yeah.
So.
You want me to take it away? Somebody else want to do it?
That'd be your first time, I think, ever.
That would be my first time. I always make other people do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking with us for episode 42. Thank you, Chamber, for coming back, into the hot seat with the hottest gaming podcast on the planet, the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, right?
Huh?
Yes. Okay.
If you like the episode, please comment. If you like the episode, please comment, share it, like it, all that jargon.
Comments from here until episode 50 give you a chance to win that free UGP
free t-shirt.
So.
And if you do a review on either Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, we will send you a free sticker in the mail. But thanks for the support, guys.
I want a free sticker.
Huge support from everybody. Everybody that we talk to likes the show. We appreciate you all. We love you all, and we will see you next week.
Next episode 43.